Hey everyone, my name is John Zink. If you're on Twitter, you know me as JL Zink, and I just wanted to create this video as a thank you to everyone who has supported me as I go through this battle with cancer. Um, Sorry I don't have a ring light because when I have a ring light, I usually do look much better than this. So maybe next time I make a video for you folks, I will have a ring light. So I've had a really big outpouring of support in the last month or so. It all started when I listed a couple of cards for sale that I was going to use to pay for expenses because my treatment plan now is different than it was a month ago. A month ago, the doctor told me that he thought I was going to need surgery, be out of commission for about 6 weeks. And so I put up a couple of cards. I figured I'd sell for $300-400, and that would pay for um, essentials, going up parking, prescriptions, co-pays. Well, Houdini bought the cards and he sent me an incredible donation and went on social media and told people what I was going through and what he did. And if other people wanted to help out, please feel free. So that night, I want to say it was a Friday night. My wife and I were sitting here, and I'm usually one who has my phone on silent because I work with some anal retentive morons who, if your phone beeps, they sort of look at you with side eye. For some reason, this particular night, I didn't have my phone on silent. And when I saw what Houdini did, my phone would bing and bing and bing. And my wife was looking, she goes, someone's really trying to get in touch with you. And I knew what it was, and I didn't want to say anything because I couldn't just fathom what was happening. So the next morning, I told her, I said, listen, hey, told her the story, told her what Houdini did, and I said all those bings were people sending money, um, $5, $10, $25, and with words of encouragement. People I know, people I didn't know, people who I may never know, and they all seem to have the same sentiment in their messages. Hey, thank you, praying for you, rooting for you. Here's all that you've done for other people in the hobby and so forth. So I was really, really just humbled. I'm not someone who likes to seek out the limelight. When I do things for people, it's not for the attaboys, it's because that's how I was raised. We didn't have a lot growing up, but my mom, if she could help out a neighbor, a friend, a family member, she would, and she did. And that's where I learned it. There are a couple things that all of us have um, that we can share with other people, and the first thing is being time. So for me to take time to jump up and down like a fool or to tell people I'm going to get a tattoo that they're going to choose if we can raise money for a local food bank. Those are things that I can do. Um, so that sort of steamrolled from there. Houdini ran a break and donated all the proceeds to me. Actually, the people in the break didn't even pay Houdini. They paid me. Matt's cards on Blowout. He ran a break and donated the proceeds to me. And friends got in those breaks. In some cases, one Patriots spot ended up going for like $300 because a whole bunch of people kicked in some money and said, "This is for the Patriots spot, and we want to send the Patriots cards to John." So again, this is very, very humbling, and it's hard for me to accept, because it's not something that I'm used to doing. So I just wanted to get this little video out here. I just wanted to thank each and every one of you who've sent words of encouragement, who've liked a post that I made, who've donated money, who've gotten into a break that benefits me. I want to thank you all. Um, the last 2 weeks, last 3 weeks have been a kind of a blur because I went in for another biopsy. They removed more of the cancer, but this doctor that I now have wants to save my bladder instead of take it out, and he believes he can do that. This treatment plan is going to take upwards of 3 years, 40 to 50 round trip voyages into Boston. Um, I'd like to do them all myself as to not put my wife out, but my wife's more stubborn than me sometimes. And, you know, if she thinks I need her, she's going to come up with me. And she may have to sit around Boston for 2, 3, 4 hours because, COVID and all that crap. Um, so we're going to do that. And we're going to beat this. And it the odds, if I didn't have treatment, the odds of this cancer coming back and coming back worse were something like 50 to 80%. Under this current treatment plan, the cancer that I have, which is highly invasive and highly aggressive, still has a 25 to 40% chance of coming back. And if that does happen, well, then we're going to have to do the treatment plan again, or maybe we end up having the major surgery. Um, but this treatment plan can last 3 years. And as someone who likes to play poker, I'd rather get my money in, you know, with the opponent having 20% chance to win than with the opponent having 80% chance to win. It's just common sense. So again, I thank you all. Um, you don't realize how much this is going to help, especially now where all these trips, I want to say copay, parking, gas, it's about $70 a round trip. And because of you, because of my friends, because of people who just reached out because they could, this will be a lot easier to do. And for this, I am eternally grateful. I know my wife is. I think my wife may have cried harder than I did when all this started to hit the fan. I'm talking about the support. Um, we both cried with the cancer diagnosis, but hey, we're going to get through this. We're going to battle. We're going to have a good sense of humor. I am going to continue to update my Twitter, blowout cards where I hang out. If you're my Facebook friend, you're going to just be sick of seeing my mug. First treatment starts January 29th. So I'll have an update that weekend to let you know how things went and any side effects I may have had or may not have had, things like that. But I'm still going to be a part of this community. I'm going to give things away. I'm still going to sell things to put away for future needs in case I need them. And I'm going to do it all with a smile on my face. And I hope a smile on your face once in a while too. So just off the top of my head, I mean, I really have to thank Houdini, who's Cheap Fun Breaks on Twitter. Phil Hughes, a Yankees former player, sent a donation. Can't believe that. I took money from a Yankee player. Oh my God, dirty. Um, some of the names, Aaron Jaffe, he made a donation. He also got in touch with a friend who sent me a card that he pulled out of a break, which was really, really cool. One of the names that sticks in my head, I just love this Twitter name. It's Dodgy Trousers. I don't know why I love that name, but I love that name. I have downloaded every single PayPal donation that was made, and I will be sending out an email to every single person, hopefully before my treatment starts or the weekend after my treatment, where I'm probably going to be a couch potato for a good 48 hours. So, again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Um, it is truly amazing community we are in, and it will continue to be amazing community. And I thank you all. Hope you have a good day. And if anyone can tell me what channel the Patriots are on, I can't seem to find them. It's driving me crazy. See ya.